Gunnar, real simple. Tight end is part offensive tackle, part wide receiver.
Yeah.
How much are you of an offensive tackle and how much are you a wide receiver?
Definitely a hybrid position. You know, we work every day to be great at both. So depending on what we're doing, a lot of our scheme is like inserting and blocking linebackers. So me being counted as an offensive tackle, I wouldn't say I'm an offensive tackle because I just like running through people. But you know, then we do our job out when we're flexed out, try to get open and stuff, and just be a reliable receiver.
When you look at coaching, he talks about we play fast. How fast is fast?
Oh, fast is crazy. You know, I've never been in an offense like this, and it's exciting. You know, every day is a new day, and just being able to learn more and more about what we do, how to read defenses, what we can do to basically throw them off, get us open, score touchdowns. You know, it's crazy how fast it is and the procedures that we go to make it that fast.
You said that it took a while for the offense to get going in the scrimmage. Was part of that actually putting the pace into play? What would you say was going on?
You know, we just had to get the ball rolling. It just seemed like we couldn't get that going at the beginning. Definitely what we need to work on is just getting the juice going from the beginning and getting everybody ready to play rather than coming out kind of slow and then picking up the pace as we're going. But I feel like if we hit the ground rolling, then we'll be able to put some balls in the end zone.
He just asked you about the blocking situation. You've become so much better at that here. I know you were a wide receiver initially in high school. Do you take pride in it? When did you realize you could be good at it?
Definitely. So in high school, you know, I loved being more of a receiver. I was learning how to block because I transitioned to tight end my junior year, so I didn't really know much about it. But once I got here, started learning more, you know, freshman, sophomore year, and then Coach Patterson came in, and he has so much knowledge with the game and how to do certain things. So I take a lot of pride in it. There's definitely an art when it comes to it and being physical and aggressive, and I feel like that's how I am as a player. So I definitely take a lot of pride in it and just try to be the best I can be at it.
With Coach Golish, he has a little bit of a background as a tight ends coach through the years. Does that mean good things for you and your other tight ends?
Definitely. You know, I can't tell you a time where the tight ends are doing something and he's not over there coaching us as well. He has a lot of knowledge with it too. So it's good to hear things from Coach Patterson, but it's also good to hear things from Coach Golish because he has a different perspective on things. And both of them are working together to make us the best we could be.
Could you speak about your tight end room, the skill set that you have, not from you but others?
So this is the first year I felt like the tight end room is as close as it can be. You know, we call ourselves the tight friends because, you know, we're all just super tight. But we got Wes. I've known Wes since high school. He's a good receiving tight end. He can block too, and I feel like we're all kind of the same skill set. But Wes is just really long. He can get out there pretty fast. He can get the ball. LJ, he's a freak athlete. He's a big dude, and he go catch passes, and he likes laying into people too, just kind of like me. So he's a good blocker too. Then we got Colin and Tegan and Gerard. They're all younger guys. They're still kind of learning their way to do things, but they have a lot of potential, and I think they're going to be really good in the future.
Tight friends. Who came up with that?
So it's actually Brad Cecil that came up with that, playing center for the Lions now. He would call us the tight friends last year, and then obviously he moved on. So I kind of kept it going, and now it's our whole thing. Everybody calls us the tight friends, so yeah. Shout out Brad. I don't know if you're watching this, but shout out to Brad.
What's your perception of how you think tight ends will be used in this offense? How active you're going to be?
Definitely a lot more than last year. I think it's going to be a lot more positive for us. They're going to find ways to get us open, third downs, use us as a reliable source, use us in the run game a lot, blocking linebackers, blocking DNs. And I'm excited because it seems like Coach Golish likes to find ways to get us the ball, get the ball in our hands, so we'll be able to show what we can do.
What's your best move? Spin, swim, bull? What's your best move?
I feel like I'm pretty much like a longer guy, so I try to use my length. with a lot. So I would say like the bull to long arm, snatch, something like that. They're my primary moves.
When you're playing against this offense, nobody's going to run this fast during the season. How much of an advantage is it for you guys having to get ready and set that fast?
I feel like that is very unique, you know, just coming out playing. A lot of people run tempo. A lot of teams run tempo. So I feel like, are kind of preparing us for what is yet to come, you know, tempos coming off. So we play a lot faster. We have to get on the ball, line up, everybody know their assignment real fast. So it's quick in and out, but I like it. I love it like that, you know.
I know you probably like also getting to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that aspect of your game and who else on the line could we see doing?
I feel like that all around is what the defense want as a whole, you know, just to keep some depth off the DBs and the cornerbacks like that. But with the packages and blitz packages we got going on now, I feel like our whole line should be at the quarterback and in his lap every play if we can, you know.
11 practices and a scrimmage behind you. What's stood out to you about the way the defense has performed?
The way everybody just show up and ready to get better from the next day, you know. It's a lot of hungry guys. Everyone, you know, and I like that. And that pushes me also every day coming in and seeing I got guys with me who's going to put it all on the line. So that's something I see here every day through practice 11. Yeah, they just working hard, everybody.
Coach Gunnar said you guys during the scrimmage performed about how you thought, which is a good thing. How do you think you guys performed?
I feel like we kind of stood out a little bit. Still a lot more to go. Still a lot more to grow. And I feel like acknowledging that and coming back the next day to get better, that's only going to make us stronger, you know, prepare for whatever is to come.
What is this defense, how does it match up with what you do well? What kind of fit are you in this defense?
Well, so I've came from a 3-4 defense from Florida. We also run 3-4 to 4-down packages. So I feel like it kind of gives me a little versatility, you know, just being able to come, being a 4-down, also go out and get into coverage, you know, help the back end out. So I feel like that sharpens my game all over, you know, being able to do both.
One thing Coach mentioned also is that you guys have a lot of fun. Maybe there's some trash talking. And back to the coaches, do you have that good relationship going on?
Yeah,
Some
man.
people would think, you know, you're just getting to know them, but it sounds like you kind of know each other already.
Right, yeah, no, that like just makes practice better. It makes the competition, the level of play better. I feel like all around it's good, you know, it builds chemistry, and then you know how to accept it when you're going against an opponent that has a lot of, you know, talkers and stuff. So, you know, that'd be